The stone spoke to me long before I knew its tongue, a hum like the sea in a shell. But then a new sound wove through the hum, a melody thin and silver, calling from the dark. Every guard knows the tunnels, but this one I had never seen. The melody pulled like a current. And there, in a forgotten chamber, a pillar of blue fire, it sang to me a song of the old deep seas.
I touched the flame. It was cold, like deep water. And in that instant, I heard the tides of an ocean I'd never seen. A city of coral and pearl, drowned long before the dwarves dug their first forge. And in its center, a heart of silence.
The melody was a cry for help. The sunken kingdom's heart was broken, and only a tide guard could mend it.
I took a spark of the forge with me, a piece of our fire to light the path through the drowned dark.
Down through the roots of the mountain I went, following the melody that only the stone could hear. But the path was broken, buried by an old collapse. The melody faltered, and so did my heart. I listened. The stone told me there was another way. A crack, a seam, a path the dwarves had forgotten.
I squeezed through a wound in the mountain's side and tumbled into a cavern vaster than any forge hall. A sea hidden beneath the mountain, and there, in its center, the sunken kingdom I had seen in my vision.
Dwarven. The bridge was old, worn by eons of stillness, but it held, and I crossed, the melody growing strong. The city was silent, save for the music. Every step echoed in the halls of a world that had forgotten sound. The heart of the kingdom, a crystal orb, cracked and silent. The melody was its last breath, calling for a mender. I gave it the fire of my home, the spark of the forge. The crystal drank it in, and the melody changed. The city woke, light returned to every stone, and the melody swelled into a song of rejoicing. I stayed a while, listening to the hum of a world reborn. The tide guard had found his tide. And when I returned to the forge, the stone sang a new song, a one of two worlds mended together. The forge and the tide both beat in my chest, and I knew, for the first time, that I was home.